Hi everybody, Peter Nijhuis over here. So, in my last video I talked about how to get a more engaging, a more fun and a qualitative better retro. And one of my viewers asked me the question, what is dot voting? So in this video we're going to dive deeper what dot voting is. But before we're going to dive deeper, I want you to know that when you're working in a team, you should have an explicit decision about decision making. So, and why is this so important? Because there are multiple ways to achieve a consensus within the team. You can go for the majority, you can go for an average. It doesn't matter, you have multiple ways to get a consensus. So it's very important to have an explicit decision about decision making. Now, dot voting is one of those means to get a consensus within the team. Now, dot voting is mostly used during retrospectives. It's a very easy, very fast manner of getting a consensus about the things that you want to do. So, during a retro, let's say during a retro you have identified 5 items for improvement. Now, you can't pick all those 5 up and work on all 5 improvements because you want to get some focus in your work and you rather have working on 1 or 2, finishing it and then move on to the next item. And you don't want to work on all 5 with a risk of not finishing all of them. So stop starting, start finishing. Okay, so dot voting is used during retros. So let's say you have identified 5 improvements. And each team member will get 5 dots. And each team member can put 1 dot on 1 improvement item, or they can put 3 dots on improvement item A, 1 dot on improvement item B, and then last dot on improvement item C. Or they can put all their 5 dots on improvement item B because they find it so important they are going to put all their dots on one single improvement item. Now at the end you have 5 sticky notes with a couple of dots. Now the sticky note with the most dots, that's the most important thing that you want to improve. So another thing that I want to mention is when your product owner is actively participating in the retro, then the product owner should also get 5 dots. When the Scrum Master is actively participating in the retro, then the Scrum Master also gets 5 dots. If the Scrum Master is only facilitating the retro, then the Scrum Master will not get any dots. Okay? So all the members who are actively participating in the retro, they will get 5 dots. And you can play around with the amount of dots that everybody has. You can give 5 dots or 10 dots or whatsoever, but 5 is more common and it will decrease the choice stress. When someone has 10 dots, they will have more stress about where to put all these dots. So it's far more easier to go for 5 dots or even go for 3 dots. So force them to pick something instead of choosing all of them. Okay? So dot voting, a very fast and efficient way of getting a decision about which item are we going to work on first, and which item are we going to work on second, and which item are we going to work on third. Everybody gets 5 dots, put their dots on the sticky notes. Each sticky note represents 1 improvement item, or you can cluster if it's similar. But preferably 1 improvement item on 1 sticky note, and then each team member can put their dots on a sticky note, and the sticky note with the most dots, well, that one has 1, and you're going to work on that first. So this is dot voting. Okay, I hope you find it valuable. If so, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel so you get a new notification when there's a new video out. And I wish you all the best, and I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.